Hi guys, Erty here and welcome to the next episode on the SMB server. Here I am in the mob spawner. As you can see, I've taken this whole side down and I have a plan to get rid of the witches. Oh yes. So let's crack on with that. So the first thing that I need to do is I need to put in this fence gate. Because if I don't put it in now, I will forget. And then the other thing I need to do is I need to dig out this. And I need to dig out this. And I need to put these down. Okay, so the way this is going to work is that the witches are going to I think it's 31 I need, but I'm not entirely sure. The witches are going to get washed from down here into this little area where I'm stood, and then there'll be a water elevator going up here, and that's where they will go. So I need to block this up at the same time. And as I work my way up, replace these windows with andesite. So I need more hands, I tell you. Andesite and ice. Now the cool thing about ice, the cool thing about ice. Oh dear, really? Did I do that pun? The good thing about ice is that you can kind of dig back down through it, and it will turn into water as long as there's a block underneath it. And you're using not silk touch to do that. So let's get this up a bit further. I'm going to make this tower up. I think it's like 30 something blocks of water. I'm not 100%, but I'll do that, and then I will bring you guys back when I've made a bit of progress on this. I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so this is the last window to block up, and the last block of water will go there. So we need to put some signs in. One there and one there, and we also need to put another open fence gate just here, and we can open the fence gate and destroy that block, and then we should be able to put that there, and then I can come up here. And this one will be, let's put a few blocks there. Oh, I need to drop down and sort that out. But if I come in here now with a non-silk touch tool, you can see the water is created. So now I just need to work my way down. Thankfully, I've got the old Aqua Affinity on my helmet. I just need to make sure that I get down to the bottom before I run out of bubbles. Come on. Oh, it's stressful. Am I going to make it? Will I make it? Can I get there? 5 bubbles left. 4 bubbles left. Yes. Ow. And then, let me move myself over to here. I need to get another sign out and put a sign just about there. Ow. I was holding shift. Right. So, witches will come along, they'll do that, they'll go out there, they'll fall down, boof, die. So now I need to sort out the rail, because the rail underneath here now needs to change. So let me just go down and get some more rail bits, because I'm going to need some extra bits of rail, and I will go and get those and bring you right back. Okay, so we've got all the bits we need. Let's go and sort this all out and take all this lot out, and this as well. Yeah, you can go too, and there, and there. Actually, yeah, I don't know why I put this in. Okay, so we need to replace this window with the andesite 2. Oh, it's a bit dingy in here now. Okay, so the rail needs to take a little bit of a detour, but it does mean it can have a slightly more direct route here. Then the other thing I was wondering was, at the moment I've got like 2 drop-off points for the drops. So when the when the drops come out, there's 2 places, 2 sets of chests they come through, and I'm thinking that maybe like a singular sorting system would make much more sense. And so yeah, that looks like somebody's come along and sorted a bunch of this stuff out already, which is great. Great news. Let's put that block in there. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe that yeah, I'd take some of this out and actually replace it with like just blocks like that, and similarly here, like so. So we only have 1, and then this is the new area. So we need this to be a block. Is that going to work? Do we have spare redstone blocks? Not sure we do. Time to go and get some more redstone stuff. Thankfully, I think these guys are producing redstone, so we should be able to make a block from it. Get rid of that. Do you have a chest? Chest? Crafting table. No crafting table. Ugh. No crafting table. No crafting table. Oh, keep having to go backwards and forwards. I spent my entire life this episode just going backwards and forwards between the tower and a crafting bench or some such thing. Is there anything in here? Ah, crafting bench. Oh, which I can't get over to. I can't actually get to it. It's like a... Ah, sneaky. Okay, so let's put this in here. Let's do as many as we can, because I'm going to have to throw away this piece of stuff. Okay, so let's do that, and back up we go. Okay, so I think I figured out what I need to do. Probably didn't need to go and get that extra thing. We can get this blocked back up. And this can be a redstone block. Hello. And then we have powered rail, and then normal rails for the rest of it. You have normal rail, like this. So the cart will come around here, back round, do this loop, and so on and so on. And then this can be powered and not powered. Marvelous. So it comes around here, goes on there, goes on there, goes on there, and hey presto. Okay, good. And then this can be just normal blocks. And then this can be the magma block. Magma. Okay, so one other thing I do need to do before we completely lock ourselves in is that there's going to be a dispenser in there through this hole. So I need to make a hole there for it, And let's put some blocks in to make it possible for us to place. Do we have a dispenser? Of course we don't have a dispenser. That would be silly, having a dispenser, having the thing that we need in our inventory. Oh. Can't believe how badly organised I've been on this recording. Jeez Louise. Right. Let's get most of these things in. Some more magma. Don't really want that there. Okay. Magma. I need to leave this open so I can get through and put the dispensers in. Ditto there. Let's go and find my dispensers. Where have I put those? Did I leave them in one of these chests? Oh, hello. No. Did I leave them in one of these chests? Must have put them somewhere. Not sure where though. Okay. It's annoying, isn't it? Right, let me go and find them. I'll be right back. This feels like the 400 millionth time I've done this trip today. Oh. Oh, bye Kim. Oh, she's gone. Right. Let's get back up here. And let's put in dispenser number 1. And dispenser number 2. So ultimately what will happen is that some have I got enough pieces? 2, 3. Yes, I do. Okay, good. Some more of that. Oh, hello. I wasn't quite finished yet. Thank you. Hurrah. So that is that blocked up. Oh. Pants. Kind of need to put in the minecart. Really. Don't I? Minecart with hopper. Can I get you moving, Mr. Minecart with hopper? Put you here. Yay, got you moving. Okay, good. Moving now. Comes all the way back, does it? Yep, good. Right. That's a result. So let's go back to the top. We need to fill those last few bits in. And then we need to figure out how we're going to do the automatic timing system for the mob drops. For the automatic timing thing for the witches. So this is that. It's going to hurt a bit. Ow. That's fine. We just need to get up to here. And then there's 2 done. Okay, so we need to get down now to underneath the farm and figure out how we're going to do this. Do a timing circuit to dispense the water for the witches. So I will have to figure that out because I have no idea. And I will bring you guys back when I've got an idea of what we're going to do. See you in a sec, guys. So as you can see, guys, I've done quite a few things here. I've moved a lot of the storage around. I got rid of these chests that were here, so that's good. And I've consolidated all of the items that are in the storage system at that point. I think somebody's been AFKing. Now, one thing I did notice, you'll see these extra hoppers here. One thing I noticed was that when Eccentric was AFKing, I jumped on with a camera account to come say hi and see what he was up to. And noticed that there were tons and tons of drops hanging around on the magma not being picked up by the cart, and the cart was full. And so literally it would pick up, say, bones. It would have all 5 slots full of bones, and it would drop off bones and pick more bones up. So all the other stuff was not getting picked up. So yeah, there's like chunks of bones and stuff in there. So anyway, I fixed that now, and it looks like somebody's been AFKing a lot. Wow, I think we might actually be almost full. That's crazy. That is absolutely mad. Okay, so we need to do something about this. I've actually got an idea of what we can do. So I'm going to need to put the hoppers back in on this side, and I'm going to have droppers here, dropping items down into a collective water stream that will run down into the layer below. And I believe Kim has an idea for a storage system in one of the levels down here. I think probably down here, storage system. And so this will be a sorting here, and then there'll be hoppers chains going down into different chest arrangements, I guess, but I'm not sure. I need to work with her and figure out what she wants to do there. I've also figured out the timing circuit for these droppers. It's a pretty complex one because it requires a weird kind of mix. You want it to dispense water, but for only 25 seconds. If the water's out for much more than that, the witches will get to the top of the shaft that we've created and then fall down and land in water and take no fall damage, which is obviously not what we want to do. So we want to make sure that the water doesn't stay out for too long. 25 seconds I've worked out is the quickest that a witch can get it there. So if we can get it out for 25 or just over 25 seconds, if we can get it out for 25 seconds, then we can make sure the witches will fall onto the magma rather than onto water and die. But the problem is we don't really want that to happen too often because the witches aren't that big a problem. I mean, like if you AFK for 5 or 6 hours, then you get quite a few witches, but we don't need it to be running every minute or something. We want it to run maybe every 10 minutes or every 20 minutes, and to dispense the water at that frequency, because we want most mobs to drop and die from the normal stuff. To be fair, it's not a biggie. I mean, like if the water is out, the creepers and stuff will bob in the water. They might get washed into the shaft, and the shaft is full of water all the way up, and those mobs can't make it to the top without dying suffocation, so they will suffocate and die, and we'll get the drops at the bottom of the shaft. But still, it'd be nice if majority of them sort of fell onto the magma and just died. So so I figured that out, but I'm not going to build that in this episode because it's going to take ages to build, and I don't have any of the resources and such. So I will go off and get all that stuff ready between this episode and the next. I've also got a few things to fix. 1.11 has just come out today, and we're going to upgrade the server, but we've got a few farms that are going to be broken by this. So the Skelly farm, which uses translocation, and the cow farm that we've got over down there uses translocation as well. So we need to fix those two things. So I'm going to figure out what we need to do with those, and I will bring you back in the next episode where we will take a look at doing those things. And I've got a few other things, and possibly this redstone thing for here as well, and maybe a little collab with Kimmy on the storage system, and I've got a few other things on my plate. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this derpy fix for the witches. It looks like we've got the witches under control almost, and soon we'll be looking after all their drops and using their redstone and picking up all the spider eyes and things, and we'll be having a great time with all that stuff. So if you like the episode, then please don't forget to click on the like button, and if you haven't yet already, make sure you click on subscribe. I am talking to you who hasn't subscribed. Subscribe now, please. That's it. Click it. Good. Thank you. Okay. We want to try and get above, well, we want to get to 100 really. 100 would be nice. We're at 50 something now, so we've got a little way to go, but I'm sure we can do it. And share it with your friends if you like it and you think your friends will like it. Share the videos as well, and I will see you guys in the next episode where we will be doing some crazy redstone stuff. See you soon, guys. Bye bye.